really good at delegating, so
that's good if you have people to delegate to.
Yeah.
that's the precursor to that.
Yeah.
So I'm going to do a little video interview with you real quick here.
Okay.
We got Jon Ray here. He's got Vim.
Is the lighting good? How's the hair?
Yeah, lighting's
good?
great. Yeah.
All right.
So tell us about this video venture you got rolling. You just came out of nowhere with this thing.
Well, we've been around for 2 years now. One of the projects that I'm working for is Vimby.com, and which stands for Video in My Backyard. And what we are is an online video portal for the 18 to 35 demographic. And basically our business model and creative model is that we have groups of filmmakers in every major metropolitan city. And what we say to them is we say, we want you to go out and report on what you think is important, what you think is cool in your city. So we have them report on cool bands that they like that are local. We have them report on restaurants, clubs, entrepreneurs that are kind of a local highlight, and we do these 2 to 5 minute vignette pieces on them, incorporating as much creative B-roll as we can of the local culture. Throw those on Vimby.com under a variety of different categories, and then we blast that out to the world. And so it's been a lot of fun to just see so many different creative approaches to how you report the news, and I think we're doing a really good job of bringing the Gen X, Gen Y demographic together and reporting news in kind of a cool, culturally relevant way.
So who cooked this up? You?
No, I didn't cook this up. There's a huge team of people out of Los Angeles that put this together. Adam Marino, David Goffin, a lot of super creative and talented minds put this together, raised the money, and gave us all the opportunity to work for them. And it's been totally a collaborative effort, and we're all having a lot of fun and excited about future projects.
So this is kind of like what, Amanda Congdon, that kind of stuff, or is it different than the kind of on the street reporter that we?
Yeah, I mean we do a lot of
Of course, you're demographically focused. Yeah.
Sure. I mean we do a lot of man on the street type things. Obviously, we want to get into the scene, talk to the people who are actually populating these places, listening to the bands. You know, one of our main things is that we want to create a relationship with our users and with our viewers, and so whenever possible, we try to put them into each of our videos. And you know, everybody wants to be on camera, everybody wants their voice heard, and we try to give them the opportunity to voice that.
Say your name and ask him a question.
My name is Elliot Cole, and my feature question, would be. You discuss your demographic, but what is the market you're most centralized on? Who are you aiming for?
Well, I think you know, one of the most coveted demographics is the college demographic, because they have so much dispendable income, because most of them are living off of their parents and have money that they can throw around on music and things like that. And so, while we're not really trying to single anybody out for monetary reasons, you know, they have the college students have the most free time, they have the most ability to go and explore their city, and they're usually most in tune with the cultural references that are relevant to their community. And so I would say of the 18 to 34 demographic, the 18 to 24 demographic of students that are in college right now are really the people that we're trying to centralize our content on, because they really are the people who are determining what's going to go on, what's going to become popular, who's going to surf to what webpage, and so that's certainly a highlight for any content that we're trying to create.
This is Paul Terry Wallace with Austin Cast, talking with Jon Ray, Conjunctured. He's kind of a member here. He's been here for a while, and now he splits his time between LA, and he's got a little bungalow under the Hollywood sign in LA, and he hangs here at the Conjunctured out on Austin's east side, the co-working space. Break down the delivery mechanism for this. How are you going to deliver this? Where are people going to pick this up?
So right now,
what, your website?
Right now you can go to Vimby.com. Again, it's VIMBY.com. That stands for Video in My Backyard. Go to Vimby.com. Everything's broken down by city, by content by a bunch of different categories. We've got photos, behind the scenes, blogs that are dedicated to some of the posts, and we've got a great team of over 250 filmmakers that are doing really cool stuff for us. So check it out, Vimby.com.
Man, you guys are pumping it out. I'm going to take one more question from you.
Sure. Okay. You discussed your content a little bit. What is your primary kind of interest in content? What are you looking for?
I think we have, you know, at Vimby we have a huge focus on the music scene. We also have a huge focus on extreme sports. We're starting to do a lot more travel. What we've found is that, you know, a lot of members of our demographic like to travel, like to kind of vagabond around the country, and so we're trying to put together vignette pieces that kind of show how you can go from place A to point B for under $500. We do a lot of videos that are kind of relevant to traveling on the cheap and having a good time on the cheap. And, you know, we're starting to do a lot of stuff on entrepreneurs, charity-friendly businesses, and really anything that has a focus on the arts and music scene or the 18 to 35 demographic that is something newsworthy.
Cool. So we'll check it out. And where do people find you on Twitter?
You can find me at twitter.com/Jon Ray. That's JONRAY. That's my personal Twitter. Or you can go to twitter.com/Vimby, VIMBY.
Where do folks find you on Twitter?
My Twitter account I have established as dead as of the last week.
Okay.
It'll be reestablished pretty soon.
All right. And what will it be when it's reestablished?
That's yet to be determined.
All right. Yet
We'll figure it out here.
YTB. All right. Good talking to Jon Ray here at Conjuncture today. Thank you.
Thanks a lot.